Hey guys, thank you for joining me on another one of my videos. In this video, I'll be going over the stages of creating a tech pack. Now, full disclosure, you should always get a professional to make a tech pack for you. Reason is, if I compare it to building a house, whenever you build a house, you have the architectural drawings made first. And then as the process goes on, there'll be changes made to the illustration. So just imagine saying that you're going to do the architectural drawings for your house when you're not qualified. Hopefully I've landed my point, but that doesn't mean that you can't take a stab at creating your own tech pack and knowing the stages involved in it. So what I tend to do with my clients is that we give them a basic version and a complex version. And I'm probably going to go with the more complex version because that covers all of the different facets of creating your document. Initially, you've decided on your product name, the season. You generally want to date a document so every time it gets edited, it's signed and dated, so you know that you're dealing with the most updated version, because I've done projects where there's been 20 different versions of a tech pack, and then because we haven't dated it, you've lost track of which version is the right one that the client has approved. So then you can mention things like the fabric name, the fabric composition, the quantity of fabric that's needed for that design. So the basic things that's involved in the tech pack is your front and back illustration, whether it's black or white or full color. Then you have your construction notes, then you have your bill of materials, you have your color options, then you have a size chart. So let's break each of those stages down in a bit more detail. You start off with your illustrations. Now for some designs, depending on the complexity, you do either a front and back version, or you'll do a four-sided version where you've got the front, the left, the right side, and the back. I think in graphics that's called orthographic drawing, so it's very similar, pretty much the same thing for a garment. And then you want to go for the option that allows you to present that design in as many colorways as possible. Now, this is sometimes known as a line sheet that's packaged in with the tech pack, and that way you can see the concept works in blue, red, white, grey, neon, and so forth. Regardless of whether or not you opt for a full color or black and white version, the black and white version allows you to edit the color palette at a later date if you so choose. Next is the construction notes for trims and finishes. Now, I don't need to tell you that there's hundreds of ways to finish a garment, hundreds of different kinds of zips and trims and so forth. So the point of the construction notes is to be as detailed as possible. So you want to cover things like the type of stitching, where the stitching is going to be, how many stitches per centimeter, if there's going to be any print placement, what kind of print placement. One thing that's not done in the UK is silicone gel printing, because the only place that's been done in is China. And I think that's got something to do with the composite in the silicone not passing EU and British laws. Within your construction notes, you'll annotate if there's any kind of pocket placement, if there's any bar tacking, any binding, any unique finishes. One important thing about the construction notes is it helps you identify which machines are needed to make this garment, and that should help you identify which factory is going to make it. Now in total, I've got about 26 industrial machines here, and I've got machines that very few other factories in the country have. Once you show that tech pack to that factory, they should know straight away if they've got the correct machines to make that exact design. Next stage of your tech pack, you've got your color options, which you can refer to as specific Pantone references or color references. As part of that page or pages, you've got a bill of materials, which identifies all the specific trims and fabrics that are needed to make up that one garment. And this is very important. And also, this is something that is likely to get updated as the project progresses. Now, the final part of your tech pack is the size chart. Now, let's say if it's for a t-shirt or a jacket, you've got anything from 10 to 25 different measurement points that help maintain quality control during production. Now, if you choose to go for a more complex tech pack, then you can get a size chart for maybe 6 to 10 sizes that you want to do for your production. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I've kept this video short just to make sure that the information I'm giving you is really concise. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Also, please get in touch, because I'll be happy for me and the team to make one of our tech packs for you. Check out the rest of our videos, and I'll see you on the next one.